Hey everybody, Logan here. Today we're going to address a major issue, a major problem that's affecting, well, quite a few Nintendo Switch owners. And, well, with the Nintendo Switch 2, or whatever they're going to call it, on the horizon, this might be something that could afflict gamers well into the future when their Joy-Con cannot be replaced. What is that you're saying? Well, that's taking these Joy-Con, you know these things, the original ones? Okay, they can get drift quite often, right? Right. So a little company called HandheldDIY. If you guys aren't familiar with them, well, I did a video not too long ago covering their thumbstick caps for the Xbox. Go check that out. I'll link it in the description below. They also asked me, hey, would you like to eliminate stick drift on your Switch Joy-Con? And I went, yes, I would. So they sent me these. Oh, yep. What are these? Replacement Hall-Effect sticks. Official, well, not officially Nintendo, but they're official Hall-Effect sticks that will fit inside the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. So what are we going to do? Yeah, you guessed it. We're going to open up a Joy-Con, replace that Nintendo Drifty stick with Hall-Effect sticks. Now, this is going to be the first time I've done something like this on camera. I've opened up controllers before, but never on camera. So this is a first, so hopefully you guys like this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now let's get into it. So here we go. Here is the set of Joy-Con that I am going to upgrade. We're just going to show you one in the video because, yeah, it's a little redundant. So I'm going to update the Plus controller because that's a little easier if you're updating him or doing it for video. It's a lot less work. So I can just show you, get the gist of it and you understand how to do it. Now, this is the grip that came with my red Nintendo Switch, the Mario one, not the OLED, but the standard one. So this is what I keep these on. These are my green ones. So let's take these out. Now, if you're wondering about the stick caps, those are ones that came from Hyperkin. Those are the ones I use for the Nintendo Switch because, yeah, they're really tiny and I like to protect them. I'm gonna also put them on there on the HandheldDIY stick. So let's prep that one. That's the one I'm going to use. We'll put you over there, move you guys over here. Now let's take a look at the box. As you can see, it says Hall joystick for Nintendo Switch. Standard 60 plus minus 30 GF, 90 degrees, all that other good stuff. Supports Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch OLED, Nintendo Switch Lite, Switch Joy-Con accessories. So what that means is even if you get like a third-party one that uses a very similar one, you should be able to use it. But honestly, I would just use it for the official Nintendo ones. So we can see even their code and everything. Zero dead zone. You got HandheldDIY. This was manufactured earlier this year, so they are fairly new. Nope, sorry. We're in 2025, aren't we? I'm still doing that. I'm glad I'm not the only person that does that, but June 1st of 2024. So let's open this up. The good thing is if you purchase one of these kits from HandheldDIY, you've got your instructions. The foam is on the top. Foam. And the best thing about it, it comes with the tools in which you need to open up the Switch. There are two different ones. Two different drivers in here. Come on. Let's see if I can do it without breaking the box. So there you go. A nice little guitar pick, so when you're done you can play the guitar. No. That's to pry it open, and then you have tweezers. Well, depending on what you're going to need it for. So here we go. Now we have the sticks right here. Very simple. They look exactly like the official Nintendo Switch ones. I don't know if you guys can see that. Don't want to touch the ribbon cable, but there you go. Same thing here. And yes, they are very small. There we go. Nothing else in the box besides more foam. Okay, so this is the fun part where you're actually going to have to remove each of the screws. Let's see, it should be this one. Now with the back off, you can see exactly, you've got the battery here, you've got a couple more screws, you've got one here, one here, one here. These have to come off, then once you do that, this all pops off, and then you can just replace the stick. So let's see, is this the tinier one? I think they're both the same size. They look very similar in size. This one's smaller, I think. Not 100% sure on that. I wear glasses, so the reason I wear glasses, I think this one's smaller. Right there. When you do that, you pop this in there. Let's see if I can get that in there without having to use the tweezers. I think I'm going to need the tweezers for that. Here we go. We now have both Joy-Con set up. Yes, it was taken off camera to make sure everything was done and set up a little better with the second one. And I just wanted to make sure everything was working just fine. It's actually been a few days, as you can see, even the mat and everything's changed. And now everything works right. When it came to me filming it, that was the first time I've ever filmed something like that. So yes, I did have to take it off screen in order to get it done a little better. So sorry about that. But let's remove these now on your regular switch. Actually, this is my Switch OLED. We'll put these in. Boom. Paired green. Paired green. Shows right there. You guys see that? All right, everything looks and moves just fine. So let us play
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. Let's kick some down.
Everything seems to be working just fine from D-pad to A and B. Let us just play and see. Yep, everything works fine. Sticks are fine. Yep. Everything works great. There you go. I'm actually very happy that it turned out much better since it was my first time working on any Joy-Con. Again, I had some issue just because I had never done it before. I did take a look to see if I had done anything wrong, and no, I hadn't. I was just having a little bit of issue getting those ribbon cables connected because, well, it was a little small for me. So yes, after that was all taken care of, everything works fine. It's put back together. Everything works like they are top-notch, brand new with both Hall-Effect sticks. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer whatever I can. Thank you, Handheld DIY, for these Hall-Effect sticks, replacing them in my Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. God bless you all. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.